everybody, it's Joycelina and we are back here on the FrilCraft server. Oh, I like the orange going away, although I'm standing on an orange pillar right now. This episode, we're going to finish up that wall. So I hope you enjoyed the wall that was in creative. I got some changes from Typort, a few things that he definitely noticed to make things better. So we're going to go ahead and see about building that wall today. And then I also want to get started. I think I've designed out something for our warehouse build, which once we get that in place, hopefully we'll be able to get rid of the mountain of chests over there and kind of get organized. So with that, I'm going to get started on the wall, and I will bring you back once all of that work is done, which will probably be like 3 days from now. But okay, I'll see you in just a bit. The work on the wall, it's done. No, it's been put up. The framework is in. And this helps me do some troubleshooting, putting it in an actual world. We have some dips and curves within the terraforming, so it's not a straight wall. However, over here, it has a very high rise. So I'm going to wait, I'm going to decorate it, I'm going to put all this stuff in place, and if I really, really don't like it, we might have to tear down this section of the wall to make it maybe go up a little bit at a better grade. So I'm going to see. We'll see what happens. Over here, I didn't realize it goes down and then comes right back up again. So I may just go through and even some of that out. But it helps do some problem solving. One of the things was that when I got to the end, how I was going to connect the wall up to the harbor wall. And that's when I decided to put in yet another tower on this end. So you'll see if I come over here that we were able to just extend the harbor wall a few more blocks and then it's all connected up. So that's how we know we have our security at least to getting into the city from the sea. And the other part was that I then wanted to see how we were going to marry it up to the mountain. And so it just so happens that this is exactly in the center. I mean, exactly in the center. I was so surprised. And that we were able to squeeze in almost the tower over here. So it's the same number of segments away from the main tower. So this is a little bit more symmetrical than I had anticipated, which is why I'm debating about whether or not to leave it where it's on a different rise or whether or not I want to make some of those things a little bit more even. So we'll see what happens. This might change by the time I bring you back in a bit. So the answer is yes, things have changed since that last recording. This has been hours upon hours upon hours of work, but wow, how does it look? I think it looks great. I have not put the tops on top of these two towers, and I am deciding, do I want to put the tops on these two towers, or do I want to do something that I've never done before? What I kind of think, so okay, first of all, sorry, I'm distracted. First of all, I did go ahead and just maintain that slope, so once it came down, I maintained that it stayed down. Which was very, very helpful. And then on this side, even though it does slope up, it does it more gradually. And so I think it looks a whole lot better than it did before. And you can see I've incorporated all the ideas that I had in our world, in the creative world. So I haven't put the bushes on yet, but I do have the all of the iron anvils, which of course it was 10 stacks of iron. So you really do need an iron golem if you're going to start decorating with, or you need an iron golem farm if you're going to start decorating with anvils. But wow, I'm so happy with how it turned out. This side, I have not done this side yet. I worked a little bit as far as around the towers to make sure they looked right, but I haven't put in any of the any of the rooftops that we need to have along the wall and along the towers. And then I'm going to see what I can do about these end towers. I don't know, do I want them to look the same or do I want them to look different? And that's really what my next debate is. So I'm going to work on that, and I will bring you back once I have figured out what I've done and put it in. But I hope that you like how this has turned out. Making this in creative was way easier than making it in survival. And I'm actually, it's one of those things where it's a gratifying feeling when you've done something like this in your survival world. Props to you. If you've done something big, humongous, you know what it is to spend hours upon hours getting every little detail in about every little facet of things. So, anyway, with that, I will be back in a bit.
We interrupt this program.
This is what you did to me yesterday. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, ow!
But yeah,
There's holes.
I did tell you there's holes in my lake.
You did tell me.
Oh, did you see the note that we had an invading force try to take over the gatehouse?
No. I mean, I'd heard that we had some people or some mobs spawn in some unlit spots on the wall. Not my fault.
So
I went through.
So
I did
Skelly
F3.
army attempted to take control of the wall, but they were pushed back.
A Skelly army.
Oh,
How dare they?
Speaking of armies, but there were pillagers under the lake. I saw someone I was flying.
Pillagers are my least favorite. Hello, Eagle.
Hello.
So, I saw on one of the Discord servers that Typort is on, they had a question. Why is someone who is named Eagle spending all his time under the ground? Shouldn't you want to be always up in the air?
Yeah, well, that's why he changes my name to Mole Man in several places.
You know, I think, isn't there a way with Mojang to be able to change your your thing? You need to be Mole Man.
Right.
Hi, Ty. How are you?
That's when you go like this.
Oh, good shot.
I even got...
That was a great shot.
I didn't think I'd get you with you pillaring down like that.
Well, I had stopped, so I was actually not a moving target.
Man, Eagle.
Oh, so it's your fault I hit you. How that works.
Man, Eagle, you are on fire. Okay, so you're going to show me around all this stuff you've been doing. I thought I was impressive because I built a wall, but what have you built?
Everything that you see here.
Yes. Again,
I've got that I'm currently working on.
On the other Discord, they're like, oh, that's a nice plains you have there. And we're like, what? No.
This is where you need to show the screenshot of the side of the mountain and underneath.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I sent him a couple.
So this
but
is...
yeah, no,
Is this the Blue Nerds Discord that you guys are...
This might be...
Yeah.
That...
Yeah, you could go and show him your tunnels.
Yeah. I'll have some new tunnels to show in a little while.
But yeah, so that is nearly done.
Mm-hmm.
I can start filling it up. And then I still have to do the outside because it won't be grass everywhere. It'll be like the river, where there's coarse dirt and gravel and flowers and stuff.
It will be pretty. So are we going to have buildings that are going to be around here? Are we going to be able to build around it?
Yeah. So like over here...
Yeah, Hawk has already picked out a plot right here.
So roughly here is going to be Hawk's house.
Okay.
Right.
How big is his house? How big are the houses up here compared to maybe down there that's going to be like 12 by 13 or some whatever?
Hawk wants roughly the same house that he had last time.
Okay,
so
I'm old. I have no memory.
What was it? 3 stories? 3 stories with a basement. It's pretty fancy.
Ooh.
It's probably, what,
like
10 by 15? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
It's a good-sized house.
So they got a basement this time because there's just no floor there anyway.
Yeah, well.
You can have a really big basement.
Yeah. It can be arranged.
Yeah.
It will be arranged.
Yeah. But yeah, my thinking was that we would come up the mountain and exit the cave.
Mm-hmm. And that's the exit way over there where that's black.
Yes.
And then here, roughly, have like a bridge that goes across the river by the lake. I figured that'd be a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's going to be a road of some
then
form
Hawk's
going.
house. Yeah, stone or cobble, whatever road. I don't know.
So
Nice little bridge here.
So lately I've been thinking of timelines, partly because I am a part of another server. As you might know, I'm part of the Just Vanilla server, and I am pretty sure that come 1.16 release, they're going to reset. So I'm feeling the crunch over there, right? Because it's already April, and I've got like 2 months left.
Well, plus you've got family and friends over there too.
Yes. Which I might bring over here if it comes to that. But we're assuming because we just upgraded to 1.15, we're not going to upgrade the entire server come 1.16.
We will.
It will likely not happen
indications-
until 1.17, right?
Right. All indications are when 1.16 happens, assuming we upgrade to 1.16, that there'll be some sort of nether reset where the tunnel infrastructure and the major farms are set aside.
Right. So we have until like December, which seems so far away because it is April right now for those that are listening in the future. I don't know.
Right.
So what do we think we can do by December? That's like 8 months. I want to have a house on the lake. That I know.
Well,
right.
We're going to have an encircling mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere over there, there'll be some tunnel.
Got to finish my cave.
There'll be an entrance or maybe a building coming out of the mountain, which will lead down to the lower excavations.
Okay.
So, and we got a second beacon.
Woot. I think I'm going to move.
Third if we count skip.
Well,
true,
I think
third if we count skipping.
I think I'm going to move Skippy's over to that mountain, and I might take it out between the next couple of episodes somewhere.
Okay.
Because that mountain, I can live with the rest being Badlands, but I cannot live with that mountain. It's got to go. Don't you agree? Anyone?
Yeah.
It would be nice to have a clear vantage point looking out the gate.
I agree.
Right.
And
you can't really call it a mountain when you've got these right here.
Yes, those are mountains. I guess, yes. You are right,
It's more of a
Typort. My
plateau or-
apologies. It's like a little hill.
Yeah. You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I am. You are right. So we have this great little river here.
Right.
I love it as it rambles.
Right. Just avoid the berries.
Just avoid, absolutely. And then these are fantastic trees. I got to show them off. And then I got to say, if you want to learn how to build fantastic trees, go over to Typort's channel and he'll show you how to do these. Look in the background back there. These trees right here. Awesome job.
So I've got the lake. I've got the mountains. I just now start texturing and bringing some dirt in.
Yeah.
No. But it's slow going.
This is phenomenal. When you see stuff, a lot of people that do a lot of the building that they see on the interwebs and when they look up Minecraft stuff is done in World Edit. This is survival. It's truly impressive, and I don't think people know how many hours upon hours upon hours that this takes. So I'm truly impressed. I mean, this is really a big deal.
I haven't counted lately, but the last time I checked, I was over 65,000 terrain blocks that I've placed.
Wow. And
yeah, 31,500 dirt, and then a bunch of other stuff.
And then you come down here and you look at that. Big mountain. Big wall.
To think all of this was red sand at one point in time, or terracotta.
Yeah.
Ugly orange?
Ugly unless it's somebody's hair color. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Right? We're not going to say orange is ugly because gingers, you know. No, I think
Right.
I'm really, really happy
I don't want
with.
to. I don't want to get attacked by a Ginger Ninja.
Oh, exactly.
Sounds
No.
dangerous.
Do you see my llama? Look,
Uh,
the other one got left behind too. Woohoo! Yeah. I
that
want to
trader
say I
seems to
didn't.
forget his llamas pretty often.
I did not kill the traders. I just want to say, but I did tame one of those
I
llamas.
did see you run around with a lead.
I did not kill the trader, but I did fall in love with one of the llamas, and the other one may just be an additional head that goes in the audience of the quartet, the drone quartet that I will be creating. I think one does protest too much. Maybe.
This will be a perfect spot when everyone has elytras to go flying.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. Like, once for all, we all have a house. You sleep the night away, and you're like, okay. Have you guys seen how dark it is
Well, this shows up
Yeah.
as
in
black.
here?
This opening
Yeah.
shows up as black once the sun goes to a certain point.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just black.
I mean, to be fair, Joy, the first time I went to the end on this server was just a couple of days ago when I got the first beacon.
When you were rescued.
That was later that day.
So you went to go to the beacon killing spot, the wither killing spot?
Yeah, I went there, did that, and then Hawk decided he wanted an adventure, and so he went out and had an adventure, and then kind of got stuck after he had found himself a end city with no boat, and forgot an ender chest.
Yeah, and then he left your donkey.
So, yes, Don Quixote got left behind and had to be fetched.
Yeah. Oh, I did hear about that. Ah, there's a good picture of Spike.
Right.
In 1.16, we're going to all raid the gold under Spike.
We have more gold than
We
we
got
know
some
what
in
to
the-
do with.
Okay.
But hey,
Oh, that's
Eric, let me give him some food.
that's right. I forget. The mole man probably has tons of gold.
Well, between that and the gold farm, sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Erica?
So do you yeah, phew. I like that.
Well,
It's all my fault. Wait a second. Try that again. You got to do that last one. It's all my fault. Well, no, he did it. Fault.
did you guys know that if you fly through the waterfall, it slows you down?
No, I did not know that.
I didn't until I flew through it one day.
So isn't this a great spot to be able to come up right here?
Yes, I actually have used that more than a few times lately.
Oh,
Because
that's
it
when you
seemed
go.
like for a while I had to wind all the way around to the ocean side to get up here.
Yeah, so there's a boat slip there. And I think on this island over here, I'm going to do the boat slip towards the back because obviously you wouldn't want it on the front. So that
spearfishing
guards would
again,
go
Typort?
from this boat slip
Yeah,
to
I'm
that.
trying. Oh, I got him.
What did you get?
That's cooked fish.
Mine! No, I'm going to get it! Ha!
Oh, why is it raw cod? It should be cooked.
Because it got quenched.
Hey, I heard the catching noise. Man,
Maybe you picked up my slabs. Ow.
nope. Well, there are two
Caught a Typort.
spruce slabs, but I think they're mine.
Have some fish. Mole.
Just goes in the collection. Someday we will have a fisherman we can sell it to.
Right.
So my idea over here is to create some type of tower. So I've got a tower here, and a tower there. Now, I don't know, because I was thinking of building like some big bridge arch thing that goes between the two, but that might take away from Spike.
No, just put a little boat slip on the inside of this island, and the watch crews will just take the boat out to the island.
So maybe I'll put a boat slip here, and then
Well,
one...
no, like this boat slip here is fine.
Fine, and then one
But
towards the back end of this one.
Yeah, so like over here, because this is a defensive thing, you don't want the boat slip on the ocean
on
side.
the front, yeah.
That's exactly.
You'd put it, say, about here.
Yeah.
So that, and you'd maybe want to fortify it a little bit. The downside over here is you're potentially interfering with ships coming in and out of the harbor. So you want to
the slip's not too big, so it's going to be pretty tight. So yeah, maybe it'll be over here, so it does less.
Yeah, so like tuck it in like right here on this back edge, and then you got
because it's only
two
I think
channels.
3 or 4 big. It's not that big.
Yeah.
You got 2 channels coming into the harbor with this island in the center, with a defensive tower on it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking the tower would be right about this area here.
The question is how big in diameter do you think the tower would be?
I was thinking the same size as the ones on the gate, but
Then
this is a big area. So maybe I have a tower over here, but something bigger over here. Do I want like a lighthouse? Do I want... What do you think?
So you would have so you have the defensive tower / lighthouse. I would put roughly over here.
Okay. So I'll put a wall similar to that wall all around this.
All right. Sounds good.
But yeah, I mean, if you do your tower roughly here, you know, then you've got all the rest of this to make a little keep or whatever.
Okay. So
But yeah, I would, like Eagle said, if you're going to do a tower and or a lighthouse, I would just do a 2-in-1. Just make a tower that's got a lighthouse on the top.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering if I want the tower that's shorter and adjacent to a lighthouse that's like really tall.
Right.
And then...
Well, I would say if you build the tower big enough, like maybe 9 in diameter, something like that, you could have on the upper
a little
watch
bigger than
deck,
this.
you could have a good lighthouse tower rising out from there.
I was going to say, because that's my next question, is what is periodically appropriate?
They did all sorts of things. It goes back to what type of time frame are we talking about?
Well,
Because if we go back too far, lighthouses were bonfires, maybe with a little bit of primitive lensing effects.
right. So I could do something like campfires at the top of it, like a significant number of campfires. So if I had a tall 7x7 at the top with some campfires that were tiered, so like 7x7, then a 5x5, then a 3x3, then a 1. So it made a pyramid at the top
There's
of
54 campfires right there. If you need to borrow some.
Oh. Well, I might. I don't know how many.
Well, I'm not going to use them anytime soon, so...
I'll take half a stack. Well, I don't know when I'm going to
Sure.
build this because I'm building the warehouse next because I got to get my wall of chests off the plains.
Right.
Well, I can start shifting some of that to deep storage if you want.
Sure. I don't probably need 10 double chests of stone.
I do.
You might. So maybe that's it. Okay, so I can send you. Do you mind a wall of chests?
No, there's actually stone chest by the entrance to the cave up top. You could add more to it.
Okay. Yeah, boy, could I. I've got tons.
Is this your barber shop?
So something, I definitely want this to be the pirates area, right?
Right.
Hidden right here underneath the dock. The thing
We'll
is,
have to
at
do
some
something
point we
down
need
here.
a ship built here. And I don't know if I should
Right.
just fill this in. I've not dealt with this area. If I need to
Yeah,
fill
we'll have
in
to do
dirt
something to
along
maintain
here.
the illusion.
Yeah. We got plenty of dirt and stone and whatever.
You say that, but that's only if I steal from your box.
Do we have other boxes?
I'm out of dirt. Trust me, I've been out of dirt. I used it
Well,
all.
the dirt that's got my name on it is for us. I'm just the main one using it.
Yeah, but I feel like it has your name. You deserve it. Oh, look, I need to cover all this up with sand.
Yeah.
Do we know, is there sand near us? Maybe I should go exploring.
Our own
Well,
desert.
Yeah, we have our own desert, and you got a drowned on you.
Where is he? Ah, ha, ha.
Hasn't hit me yet. It's not a very good drowned. Or he's a great drowned and he wants to be my friend.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, I hear a villager zombie drown. I hear a villager zombie somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you
Must
want
be stuck under here.
a tour out to our desert?
Yeah.
Okay. We just have to go back to base in the portal.
Okay.
Here's the map room for this area.
Wow. Awesome.
So down in this corner, you can barely see it. There's actually a desert village.
Oh, fantastic.
Right there. It's hard to see.
How dare they color their buildings the same color as sand?
Yep. Let's
Makes it
see
so
here. All
hard to see.
We have enough time to make a quick run out here before dark.
Look, I don't even know that it's different than our own base.
There's some of my goal is for that too. So if you then look back, it kind of blends into the ground. Using this is also our local savanna in case you want more acacia.
Oh, acacia. Because that's one of the things I need to probably make sure that all the buildings don't have the same color roofs. Because that can be kind of boring. Is this a spawner? Like
A spider spawner on the surface.
on the surface. How fantastic is that?
There was a small hill, like one layer of sand over this, and we just heard spider noises, and Typort dug in, and voila, we had a spawner on the surface, basically.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So I may do something with it because why not?
Why not?
But yeah, here we got sand to
Okay.
shave off.
But there was no temple around here? All this sand?
I've not found a temple here yet. I think there was a desert well around here somewhere.
Okay.
But at least when I was mapping the area, I did not see a temple.
Okay.
Though I guess there could be one that's really covered in sand.
Right.
But
No, that's great. And if I wanted to use sandstone for anything, that would be perfect.
here you go.
Because essentially for glass, I have a lot of red sand. But for actual sand, I don't have that.
Here we go. One desert village.
And you guys haven't been killed yet. Congrats. Your unskilled labor.
They've probably spent most of their lives
Hello, kitty.
in unloaded chunks.
Kitty. No, don't run away. I have one fish. And it's for you, little kitty. Yeah, it
There's
was
another kitty over here.
No bueno. No bueno.
Oh well. I have a almost shulker full of raw fish back at the base.
Somewhere.
But yeah, Joy, come back up this way. There's a little farm plot that I think you'll find entertaining.
Oh. I see a composter. Well, you've got a lot of work to do. I expect you to keep this up perfectly. Yeah. Careful. You know, if you step too far, you could end up way down there.
Oh, you have no profession. Okay.
Yeah, most of them don't, but this guy does. Let me see.
Yep.
15 beetroots.
Yeah, your trades are a little. You need to practice your trading a little bit more, guy.
Yeah. So when I call you Mole Man, would it be more accurate to go Mole Man? Like on Simpsons?
If you wish.
This is Mole Man in the morning.
Wasn't that the Simpsons? Who's Mole Man from?
I just call him that because he's always burrowing.
No, there's a character, and that's his voice. He's like, my name is Mole Man. I don't remember.
Just running through my lake, tracking mud everywhere.
Well, it's a lake bottom,
lake.
isn't it?
Better watch it. I'll put terracotta in here. Bam.
Hey, here, jump. I'll help you out.
Take that. Okay, I think I'm going to get to build in my next set of builds.
All right.
We now return to your regular programming.
So the wall is almost all finished. I just have to do some of the texturing on this side, just on the towers, the two gate towers, and then the walls. I've already done it on the two far towers, but I wanted to show you my ballistas. I love how they came out. Very, very happy. Typort helped me a little bit as far as we built up a platform. So he helped put that together. He also helped me build the the platforms out along the side. So that was so nice because this was starting to take forever. So let's come on up here. He also helped me build up the roof lines that we had designed in the creative world. And so up here, did I just hear a drone? Anyway, up here is the platform that we designed for the ballista, so that it's raised up above the wall. And Typort helped by building a platform. This platform can be moved so that you can see. It comes out of the way and you can come up here. And actually, we even put in a few arrows into the dispenser. So if you really wanted to go pew, 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 off it goes. So this one is defending our harbor. And the one at the other end is defending the area out there. But man, I really love the design. If you want a tutorial on this, because this, I'm pretty darn proud of myself. I gotta tell you. Because I'm not one to actually design things like statues and stuff like that, but this is my design. I actually came up with this, looked at a real ballista picture and said, how can I build that in Minecraft? So I'm very, very pleased with how this turns out. So if you want, click either the like button if I get enough likes, or if I get some comments below. If you'd like me to do a tutorial on how to do this ballista, let me know down below. So I know this is probably short. I don't know, between the shenanigans with Typort and Eagle, which always happens, and the finishing up the building, this might be short, it might be longer, but with that, I'm going to sign off for now, because literally, this has been a week's worth of building this thing. I mean, okay, wait a second. Before I sign off, let's go take a look from the exterior just at what we have done. In survival, no less. This entire thing, I'm very, very pleased. We don't need a bed here. No more building, well, except for just a little bit of block placing. But look at it. Look at this massive wall. I'm so, so happy. We've got all the exterior pieces. We've got the bushes in. We've got the anvils in that are just giving our decoration to the base of it. The ballistas with the mountains in the background. Our big gates. We're going to put flags as soon as we can figure out what colors we want to represent our city. We're going to put flags on there. Just so, so happy, so pleased at how this turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please feel free to give it a like. And if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. I am so close to 200 subscribers. It would be great. And there's also a notification bell that you can hit so you know when I randomly upload yet another video. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you